Welcome to the Academy, a series focused on the basics of Star Wars: The Old Republic. In Star Wars: The Old Republic, your account's password is what keeps your account safe from other people. But did you know there's an extra layer of security you can add to protect your account? A security key is a way of guaranteeing your account will never be compromised by someone who doesn't also have access to your phone or your computer. Setting up a security key also gives you 100 free Cartel coins every month, even if you're a free-to-play player. Cartel coins can be used to purchase account unlocks and cosmetic items like cool mounts and armor. A security key makes it so that you must have your phone or tablet on you when you log into your SWTOR account. This security key will send your phone a special little code you need to type in when logging in, and is very similar to the one-time password that gets sent to your email, except that it expires very quickly. This means that even if someone has your username and your password, they won't be able to log in without your phone or tablet, making your account very safe from entrepreneurial family members logging into your account when you're away, and international hackers that have gotten access to your username and password. If you're wondering how someone might get access to your SWTOR username and password, hackers and social engineers have gotten even more clever over the years at getting access to your various online accounts. Here are a few of the ways your password can get compromised. The first one is sharing passwords between multiple accounts online. If another site's list of passwords and usernames gets hacked, leaked, or compromised in one way or another, other people on the internet will now have knowledge of what your username is and what password you picked for that website. Hackers with malicious intent will then sometimes see if the same password also works on your other online accounts, and unfortunately, if you're using the same password between accounts, all your accounts can be stolen. This type of hacking has even happened in Star Wars: The Old Republic in the past, including a claimed 1.7 million EA Origin accounts that were claimed to have accessed this way by a hacker group a few years ago. Apart from a security key, having different passwords for all your online accounts can stop this from happening. The second way is by using a public Wi-Fi. You may have noticed when you're browsing the internet that some website addresses start with HTTP and others start with HTTPS. If you're using a public Wi-Fi like a hotspot at a coffee shop or a school's Wi-Fi and log into a site that only starts with HTTP, no S for secure, there's a chance someone can be listening in on what you're doing and what you're typing. The chance of someone specifically finding your SWTOR account this way is pretty slim, but recently many other types of accounts have been compromised this way to the point that even Google themselves is really pushing HTTPS for websites. Third most common way accounts get hacked is in your own home, if you share your computer with family members, guests, or friends. Maybe you're nice and sharing your computer with your younger cousin and you log them into SWTOR, and they watch you type in your password and memorize it for later. With a security key, they would need to not only memorize that username and password, they would also need your personal cell phone with them if they try to log in on their own when you're away at work or school. Without a security key, if you have your credit card attached to your account, they could even easily log in and ring up hundreds of dollars of merchandise on the Cartel market, or just straight up steal any items or credits you have on your account. There are also a few other ways your SWTOR account can get compromised, including naively sharing your password to get free items or enter contests, visiting malicious sites, or downloading software that includes keyloggers, or lending someone your computer or laptop. But a large majority of unauthorized logins to SWTOR can be stopped by having a security key. Setting up a security key is really simple and works on most modern phones, including iPhones and other Apple tablets and devices, Android phones and tablets, and even Windows phones. If you have an Apple device like an iPhone, you'll start by heading to the iTunes App Store and downloading the app called Star Wars: The Old Republic Security Key to your device. If you have an Android phone or tablet, you can do the same thing on the Google Play Store. If you aren't sure if your cell phone or tablet is an Android, it usually is if it is a touch-enabled device and isn't a Kindle or a Windows phone. The easiest way to know if you have an Android phone or not is to see if you have the Google Play App Store app installed on your phone. It usually looks like a little play button in a rainbow colors on a white background. If you have the Google Play app icon in your list of apps, you can likely use a security key. Android users will also have the option of using the widespread Google Authenticator or Authy instead of the SWTOR-specific app, which has the benefit of allowing you to keep all your two-factor authentication codes in one spot, not just Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you have a Windows phone, you can use the Microsoft Authenticator. Although it's not officially supported, it works the same way. You can install it in your Windows phone by going to the Windows Phone Store and searching for Authenticator. Just make sure to pick the one made by Microsoft Corporation. If you have a type of phone or tablet that doesn't support any of these options, you can try using Google Authenticator or Authy, but like the Windows Authenticator, these are also not officially supported, but many players have reported that they work well. There's also the option of attaching it to your computer itself, but this doesn't help you secure your account from anyone who also have access to your computer, like a sibling, relative, or friend, or someone who's hacked your computer. It can still help with international attacks, but is less secure than the mobile options. You'll basically need to install an emulator onto your computer that mimics being an Android phone, where you can then install an authenticator. It takes more technical knowledge to set up, and it also requires extra time to boot up the emulator every time you log in. This is not the recommended way of using an authenticator, but hey, it's an option. Once you've installed the security key app to your phone or tablet, you'll then need to go to SWTOR.com, SWTOR.com, and log into your account on the top right. Choose My Account by clicking on your username on the top right, then choose Security Key on the menu on the left on the new page. On that page will show 3 options. The one you need to set up your key is called Set Up a New Physical Security Key, and has a picture of a golden cell phone beside it. You'll be sent to a new page that says, enter the one-time password sent to your email address. This is a security measure, so no one sets up a security key on your account who also doesn't have access to your email. So just head to your email account that's attached to your Star Wars The Old Republic account, find the email called Star Wars The Old Republic one-time password, and copy the short code you received into the Enter the One-Time Password page. Once you finish that, you'll be able to link your security key app with your SWTOR.com account. The page will tell you to enter the serial number into your mobile security key app. Once on your phone or tablet again, open up the Star Wars The Old Republic security key app and type in the serial number. You'll also want to write down the serial number somewhere safe in real life. If you ever need help accessing your SWTOR account, you might need to give it to a customer service representative. Do not save the serial code by saving it on your computer or on a sticky note on your desktop. These are both places someone trying to access your account might also have access to. Your phone is also not a great option, because if you need to remove it and your phone is lost or broken, you won't be able to access it. Once you've put the serial code into your phone or tablet app, short security codes will start popping up. To finish setting up your security key, put the short code into SWTOR.com right under where you got the serial code. Now, every time you try to log into Star Wars The Old Republic, it will require a security key generated by the app on your phone, and will keep your account very, very secure. Just make sure to keep your phone charged whenever you want to play the game. As an incentive to secure your account, SWTOR also offers you a free 100 Cartel coins per month. These coins are very valuable in-game and can be used to buy cosmetic items. 100 Cartel coins is worth about $1, but you can buy quite a few different things on the Cartel market by saving up just 3 months worth without spending any real money at all. And don't forget, this works for free-to-play, preferred, and subscribed players. You also get access to the security key vendor, which sells some very exclusive items that only people with security keys can get. These include dancer outfits, 2 really cool mounts, unique companion skins, a pet, a white-red dye, and 2 very cool alternative bank decorations for your stronghold. If you ever want to remove the authenticator, for example if you lost your phone, it's very easy. Just go to SWTOR.com and press Login on the top right. But after you log in, instead of entering your security code, click Lost Your Security Key ? All you need to do after that is put in your one-time password from your email, and then you can remove it. As long as you have access to your SWTOR account email, it's very easy to remove the security key, so you don't need to worry about that when installing it in the first place. It's not an obstacle to remove it. Now here's the bad news. Unfortunately, the authenticator cannot protect your account against another very common hacking and social engineering technique. If someone, whether it's a family member or international hacker, gets access to your email account, you are in a lot of trouble. And I mean this in the nicest way. If someone has access to your main email account, they will then have easy access to almost every one of your online accounts, including your Star Wars The Old Republic account, but that's probably one of the least of your worries. For Star Wars The Old Republic, all the hacker has to do is initiate a forgot password on your account, and then change your password to one of their own choosing. To use the forget password option in SWTOR, they would need to know your username, but it's very easy to find your username just by digging around in your email for official emails. Your username is actually at the top of every one-time password email. The one-time password email actually helps stop a lot of the same issues as the authenticator does, but because the hacker will also have access to your email, they'll be useless. The authenticator would normally stop this kind of attack because although the hacker now has your username and their new password, they'd still need your phone or tablet to log in. Unfortunately, your email account is all they would need to remove the authenticator from your account, which they can do and then log into your account without the authenticator. The only thing you can do to prevent this is by placing two-factor authentication on your email account as well. Just like you can place an authenticator on your SWTOR account, you can also put one on your email. Android users can easily use Google Authenticator for their Gmail accounts. iPhone users can usually use Authy, an alternative authenticator, and Windows users have Windows Authenticator. This way, even if someone gets your email account and password, they won't be able to log into it without your mobile authenticator, making not only your SWTOR account very secure, but also securing every single other account you own on the entire internet. If you are sharing a computer with anyone at home, I highly recommend for you to add two-factor authentication to your email so that all your online accounts are safe. Just make sure to log out of your email whenever you leave the computer. Otherwise, your account will just stay logged in and that two-factor authentication will be useless. If you only occasionally share your computer, say with a friend coming over or a cousin, also just make sure to log out of your email before you let them use your computer. Another way to strengthen your account security is by using a password manager. It can be really difficult to remember all the different passwords you have across all your online accounts, especially if you make them difficult enough that they're hard to guess. But it's really important to use different passwords for all of them, so if one is compromised, the others aren't as well. A password manager basically saves a safe version of these passwords for you that are long and very unguessable. Once you set it up, you don't have to remember the passwords for your online accounts ever again. They're instead saved in your password manager, and they can be so secure that even you don't know your own password. The only thing you need to remember is the master password. This master password can even be a really easy to remember phrase like, "I really enjoyed dancing no bones." It can even have spaces in it. The downside of using a password manager is that if you use an offline version like KeePass, which is very secure, it will be difficult to log into your accounts from your phone or other computers. You'll either need to memorize the complicated passwords or transfer your list of passwords and username to an unofficial KeePass app for your phone or re-download KeePass on your other computer. An alternative to this is LastPass, which is an online version that syncs up between all your devices. Unfortunately, if that is hacked, all your passwords are compromised in one go. If you're really interested in strengthening your account security, KeePass, the offline version, takes some work, but is a great option, especially if you mostly only use one computer. In the end, keeping your passwords unique between accounts, adding an authenticator to your SWTOR account, and adding two-factor authentication to your email should make your account incredibly secure. Good luck out there on the internet, and I hope you enjoy the 100 free Cartel coins you'll get every month just for making your SWTOR account a little less hackable.